good afternoon. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another curve flattening concert. I'm here with Charlie the dog. I think if I stand up, you'll be able to see Charlie. Let me see if that works. And then if we just spin this. There he is. There's his little head down there. Yeah, right there. Anyhow, he's going to probably move off of there. Usually he interrupts the festivities at some point during it, and we won't let that bother us. It's good to have him here. I was just thinking how Suki was a real, there he goes. He's going over to chair number 2. Oh, that's good. You'll be able to see him for a while there. I'll move over too. I clink you in good fellowship. Here's to good coffee and good friends and a good dog. There he is. And all other things good. So I will move over a little bit this way, and then you'll be able to see Charlie better if he sticks around. So let me say a couple quick hellos here, and then we'll get rolling. Steve DeHaas was the first man in on YouTube. Pam Zappardino and Ann Mintz. Rhonda Scott Merrick, Jay Dusenberry out there on the West Coast. Johnson Hogg in France. Jeff Blumenthal, I think, is in Ohio. And Tom Dietz is bi-coastal now, or sort of, and so he maybe is in Vermont. Warren Bendler and Janelle in South Euclid, Ohio. John Sprouse is near here in Bucks County. And Warren Bendler, I said, and Debbie Moore and David Arthur Radcliffe in the UK, John Hubner in Lima, Ohio, Dave Mason in Scotland, Kathy Marsick, upstate New York, Dave Van Allen is local here, Keith Shaw in Northeast Ohio, Steve Maydall on YouTube. Hey, Steve. I was just thinking about you because I was thinking about that guitar, that Rockbridge guitar. I hope you someday got it fixed up so it's playable. And Rich Fowler and Rhonda Scott Merrick and Lisa Mandel and Steve Edelman and Kate Petrella and Tom Dietz again and Gene Galligan. Good to see you all here. And I will hit you up with some music. Charlie will just watch from the background. What I started to say was Suki was very photogenic, and she would make it a point to be somewhere where the camera could catch her. That's why we had the Suki cam in her years. And Charlie usually is a little more Garbo-esque, you know. He doesn't stay that close, but he's here today, so let's enjoy his cute little countenance back there. He looks a lot smaller on the camera than he feels. It's the foreshortening. Everybody's restless, they got no place to go. Someone's always trying to tell them something they already know. And so their anger and resentment flow. But don't it make you wanna rock and roll all night long? Mohammed's radio. I heard somebody singing sweet and soulful on the radio, Mohammed's radio. You know the sheriff's got his problems too, and he will surely take them out on you. In walked the village idiot, and his face was all aglow. He's been up all night listening to Mohammed's radio. Don't it make you wanna rock and roll all night long? Mohammed's radio. I heard somebody singing sweet and soulful on the radio, Mohammed's radio. Everybody's desperate, trying to make ends meet. They work all day and still can't pay the price of gasoline and meat. Alas, their lives are incomplete. Don't it make you want to rock and roll all night long? Mohammed's radio. I heard somebody singing sweet and soulful on the radio. Mohammed's radio. You've been up all night listening for his drum, hoping that the righteous might just come. I heard the general whisper to his aide-de-camp, be watchful for Mohammed's lamb. Don't it make you want to rock and roll all night long? Mohammed's radio. I heard somebody singing sweet and soulful on the radio. Mohammed's radio. Mohammed's radio. From the late great Warren Zevon, one of his most engaging songs of many. So, see who else is here. I said hi to Kate, Gene Galligan, Michael Miller from North Carolina. I see you there, and Steve Maydall says the Rockbridge is still alive and well. That was a beautiful guitar, which I just was not using. I've done that on occasion, every so often, thinning the herd. And Kathy Marsick, I said hi to. Charlotte Cantrell is here from Southern California. And Amy Farabee from down there in Southern Virginia or the Outer Banks, somewhere around there. And like that, good to see all you folks today. So, next up, and Michael Miller says, love this tune. Is that the North Carolina guitar? It is, Michael. It is the pre-war guitar company 0028. And I see Joka here from Belgium. I think that's how I'll try to pronounce it, since I don't know how. Welcome aboard from YouTube. Now once I lived the life of a millionaire. I was spending all my money and I didn't care. Taking my friends out for a mighty good time. I was buying bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. I didn't have a friend and I had no place to go. If I ever get my hands on $1 again, you know I'm gonna hang on to it till that eagle grins, 'cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. If in your pockets you haven't got a penny, then your friends, you haven't any, but let you get back on your feet again. and everyone becomes your long lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt, how nobody knows you when you're down and out. Yes, nobody knows you when you're down and out. If in your pockets you haven't got a penny, then your friends, you haven't any, but let you get back on your feet again. And everyone becomes your long lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt, how nobody knows you when you're down and out. I mean, when you're down and out. The Down and Out Blues from the 1920s, I do believe. And let me see where we are here. It's time for announcements. So hello to those of you who are invisible. Because of the nature of my software, if you're new here, sometimes people on Facebook don't show up in my chat. Now, I see the chat on my software from people on YouTube and on Facebook. Most of you are on Facebook. I think you know that. A lot of you know that. But on the Facebook thing, some of it doesn't work. What? Facebook has flaws? Oh, yeah. So if you are invisible, I say hello, even though I can't call your name out. The people we know to be invisible are Kitseri Kaku and Judith Fox, my old friend Judith Fox, and Joel Biget and Mario Prue, the great luthier. And I also point out there is a PayPal and Venmo link if you'd like to leave a little something for the Charlie the Dog Educational Dog Sitting and Veterinary Fund. That's always accepted and appreciated. Costs money to have a dog. Who knew? And I've seen a bunch of streams lately or posts about, does anyone know a cheaper vet in such and such city? So who am I missing here? S.A. Tudhope is here. Andreas Postler. I saw Ken Delancey, my favorite sax-playing cohort. And Mike Verbeek stopping in from Pittsburgh. Good to see all you guys. Kate Mack on the West Coast. So I am on right now. Tomorrow, Thursday, I believe Helen Navakian and David Irwin will be on in the evening. You can check Helen's page to find out. Or David's. It's David Irwin, I-R-W-I-N. And on Friday, Slim, I believe you will be doing your stream at 3:30 Eastern Time, Slim Edelman. And Bunny Barnes is going to be doing her threefer at 4 o'clock on Friday. I saw the announcement. On Saturday, my old buddy Dakota Dave Hall out there in Minnesota will be doing Guitar Day with Dakota Dave at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And Warren Bendler, who is here with us now, may be doing his stream at 3 p.m. On Saturday Eastern Time. And then Sunday, I will be back at 10:30. I do 2 of these streams a week. Wednesdays at 3 and Sundays at 10:30 a.m. And those are the announcements. So next up, I thought I'd do a ragtime instrumental. This is one I wrote a long time ago. And I had a girlfriend who had a daughter, and she was trying not to swear in front of her daughter. So the phrase she chose when she wanted to say "oh fuck," she would say "oh crud bunnies," and crud bunnies became the name of this instrumental. So this is Crud Bunnies. I see Jim Greco is here. Good to see you, Jim. You're right on time, about halfway through the concert. Connie Adams is here, down there in Santa Barbara, I think. And on we'll go. Crud bunnies to you all. So let me see if I'm missing anybody here. I think I said hi to Debbie Moore. They're in Maine. So I'll play one more for you. This is an original, and it is on my songwriter CD, which is available at raleigh.brown.bandcamp.com, either digitally or as a hard copy. There's a hawk on the wing, circling high above. There was freedom in the heart of the woman I love. Lord, she was free as a hawk on the wing, soft as a morning dove. Where are the sleepy days when we lay entwined? And is this the same bed that held something so fine. You wrapped around my heart like a true love of mine, round my neck like a clinging vine. And tell me, where is the love when it's gone away? When the price of the memories is too much to pay? I can't find a signpost to guide myself by. And is this a tear in my eye? And where is the hawk who was circling above? And where is the morning dove? So I want to thank you all for joining me today. It's always good to see your little names and thumbnail faces on my computer screen. Charlie has abandoned the chair. He's now flopped on the floor. And a couple new people stopping at the last minute. LaToya Williams, welcome aboard. Hope you'll stop back again sometime. You can always go back and watch the beginning of this concert if you just got here. Judy Wong, my good friend, in her new apartment in Lexington, Mass. Way to go. Oh, while looking to buy a condo. I hope you're doing well, Judy. It was so great to see you up at Sam W. And Margot Lemieux is here, speaking of Sam W. And it's great to see you too, Margot. And I think that about winds it up for us. So I'll sing you a little mantra of mine. Charlie Bryant. We'll have to talk, Charlie. Robin Gray is here. Hi, Robin. And Melissa Fleming. A bunch of people slipped by while I wasn't looking. And I think that's it. So thank you for joining me. So be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. So have a great rest of the week. I will look forward to seeing you down the road. Bye-bye.